Greetings, soul family. I'm Gabby. Welcome to my spiritual awakening channel. Thanks for coming back if you're a returning visitor. If you're new, I love having you already. Why not subscribe? Now, today's topic, we're going to discuss twin flames, soulmates, okay? As well as karmic soulmates or karmic twins, however you want to call them. Now, a lot of people are doing videos about this. This is something that I've always been interested in. I've done my own research. And today we'll be going from the good old magic book. Now, my distinct notes are going to be resonant with those who are experiencing this. If you haven't come across your soulmate or soulmates, because you can have multiple, if you haven't come across your actual twin flame, or your karmic twin, you may not resonate. But what I will say is this. These are some of the things that I noticed because I've encountered, in my opinion, at least two of them. These are some things that you're going to actually pay attention to if you encounter some of these people. So if you encounter soulmate people who you feel a strong connection with, we're going to start with soulmates. Soulmates have a specific role to play. But I know a lot of us think that your soulmate is like the person that you're meant to be with for the rest of your life or your lifetimes or throughout all your incarnations, that you always meet back up with this specific soulmate. You know what I mean? In a lot of ways, that's true from one aspect. But don't leave out the fact that there are soulmates that you're meant to encounter. You might be with a soulmate for 15 years of your life. And then that soul contract ends because it's meant to end. Okay? I personally believe that my first husband was a soulmate. And our contract was over, I would say, maybe 4 years in. But because of fear and fear-based decisions and fear of being alone, we dragged it out 6 more years unnecessarily. That soul contract should have ended 4 years in. Okay? However, the last 6 years of sheer hell was self-inflicted. Because had we not been making fear-based decisions and we just had the courage to say, you know what, this soul contract is finito. We've already satisfied what we came here to do for each other. And now it's, it's final. It's completed. The mission is completed. Okay? That's when you sever ties on a good note and love and light. You totally do it because that soulmate and that soul contract was there simply to be the catalyst for you to make changes in your life. And I wasn't thinking about it like that. I wasn't aware of all this back then. So, this is why I say it's so important and so necessary to know yourself. Because once you start to really know yourself and know who you are and what you came here to do and what your mission in life is, or in this life is, you eliminate a lot of bullshit. You stop wasting all this unnecessary energy on things that you know are just fleeting to the path of wholeness. Everything, every situation, all the circumstances that, trouble you are only fleeting to the path of wholeness. Okay? Now, let's go into the karmic twin. I personally believe your karmic twin has been with you in many different lifetimes because specifically they're following you to dredge up things that you bury deep down. They're following you. You're constantly bumping into these karmic twins because they're there to also not only like the soulmate, be a catalyst for change, but they're there to actually put you through things so that you can learn lessons. Your karmic twin, it's not going to be like all lovey-dovey all the time. It's going to be war. You're going to go through so much drama with a karmic twin. Those of you in relationships with people who you just feel like you cannot get rid of, you just want to wring their neck and they get on your nerves. But then later on you realize that what they're saying to you makes sense. Later on you always come to some sort of epiphany like, damn, they used to tell me about that and they used to piss me off, but they were right. You know what I mean? That's what your karmic twin is meant to do. They're meant to show you all the parts of yourself that you're deflecting or that you're blocking. So they go deep down into the dark side of you. They deal with your shadow side more. These are the people that help you see where your shadow work needs to be done at. Okay? Honestly, anybody who is with a karmic twin right now, God bless you. It's going to get better, baby. I know. Okay? Me personally, my husband is definitely my karmic twin. His wisdom at first comes off harsh and controlling sometimes. And me being who I am a free, a free spirit, a rebellious spirit at nature, at heart. So, that doesn't always resonate with me, that approach. However, when you look past the approach and look at what the substance of it all is, it makes sense. Because, I may not have been realizing what I was doing. So somebody that's your karmic twin is going to help you self-realize how you sabotage yourself, how you, avoid reality in a sense. Some people are living in a self-made bubble, of fairy tales and butterflies and not facing reality. And it's like, okay, I got you. From one sense, yes, fairy tales are true and so are butterflies, right? But at the same time, these bills though, you know what I'm saying? So like you have to have that karmic twin to reel you in and give you a reality check. They're there because things that happened between you and them in other lifetimes were unresolved. So those same patterns are going to continue to occur until you resolve those things. Now, you're not meant to stay with your karmic twin for the rest of your life. I'm aware of this. They're there to help teach you so you can learn lessons, so you can resolve the past karma from different lifetimes and clear all that stuff out so that you can then prepare yourself for what we call the twin flame. Now, it's not going to always be easy with a twin flame either. People, please realize that you're not going to mesh well 100% with anybody. It's just not meant to be that way. That's not reality, okay? Now, your twin flame is basically going to be someone who you almost feel connected with them in a spiritual way. That the things that they teach you about yourself, you teach them about themselves. And you guys interconnect in such a way that it triggers spiritual growth in the both of you. Now, when any process, the growth process will be painful. It's called growing pains. So it's not always going to be, rainbows and sunshine. There's going to be rain and pain. Okay? Now, the good thing about your twin flame is they're considered the same soul as you. So you and your twin flame share the same soul. And you know, it won't feel like the soul mate. It won't feel like the soulmate or the karmic twin. It will feel like it is meant to be. Like you have just seen a unicorn, okay, in the middle of Broad Street. Like, wait a minute. Is that a unicorn? You know what I'm saying? This is how you will know that this is your twin flame. Your twin flame shares the one soul with you. So you both are one soul split into two bodies, two physical bodies. Okay? So they're going to be your mirror. The things about yourself that you're not happy with, you're going to see it in your twin flame. The things about yourself that you adore, that you love about yourself, you're going to see it in your twin flame. Okay? So when your twin flame is triggering something in you, pay attention to that trigger. Because this is where your soul growth, your spiritual lessons come into place. This is the time when you can confront things. And not only is this union beneficial to you, but it's beneficial to them. So sometimes in the karmic relationships that you have, sometimes it's not beneficial to both parties. Or maybe it started out beneficial and both parties got what they needed, but they continued on and made fear-based choices and stayed together to where now it's no longer beneficial. Now it's just turmoil and a waste of damn time. That's just like if you had a contract with Poland Spring Water and, you know, it was 12 months. Every month they was going to deliver your 2 cases of Poland Spring Water like clockwork on the first of the month. And then after that 12 months, the contract should be done. Yet, for some strange reason, you no longer need Poland Spring Water after month 13, yet they're still delivering it. And you're paying for something you no longer need now. Look at it that way, okay? I really did not technically want to do a video about twin flames, karmic twins, and soulmates because it's super saturated and, you know, I've been studying into, you know, the analytics of this YouTube stuff. And I'm like, wow, everybody's talking about twin flames and soulmates and all that stuff. So, but I really felt that my perspective was not being covered in a lot of this, you know, YouTube society. But at any rate, we all have a different, unique spin on things. So this is just my spin. Personally, I think every relationship in your life is there for a reason. Even if you encountered someone for 5 minutes and had a 5-minute conversation with someone and they said something profound in that 5 minutes that made an impact on the way you view things. To me, that could be a soulmate. That could be somebody that was meant to change your perspective so that way your next steps will be guided in a better direction. You know what I mean? Simple as that. I believe you can be soulmates with your children. You can be soulmates with your siblings, your best friends. But, you know, like I said, soulmates are there specifically to, you know, be the catalyst for something that changes, to change a direction. You might be going in a direction that you really don't need to go down. That's going to deviate you from your path. So your soulmate will come in when it's time. It's all synchronistic. Everything is in divine order. So these soulmates come in when it's necessary. And they do their part and they go ahead. Those contracts are done. Okay? At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like, thumbs up. I would love it if you could subscribe. Especially if you're not already subscribed. Definitely subscribe because it just helps me as a YouTuber. I'm trying to build my community and I welcome you with open arms. More videos are always coming. And on that note, enjoy your day and love and light.